Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Take care of your mental health. Now, I know I might have talked about this before, but this is one of those things I need to keep talking about again and again and again because mental health is so important. We always talk about our physical health, and I've dealt with that physical medical emergency almost a year ago. It's and it was tough. It was getting over it, but my mental health was okay. I'm gonna tell you what. That's more important because everything starts in the mind. Everything starts in the mind. Yeah, you want to take care of your physical health, of course, but there's many people walking out here, many people walking around, they're working, they're interacting, they get into relationships, and they'll have some mental health issues. It could be anxiety, depression, some people have thoughts of suicide because of how things are going for them. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. One of the things that every single person has to do is make sure their minds are right. Because the body, that'll be fixed. That'll be fixed. When I had my stroke last October, the thing that was helpful for me was my mind was still okay. I didn't have any mental health issues. So I was able to get through some stuff pretty quickly. And of course they still check, the doctors and everything, they still check because sometimes that can cause some people to have some real issues, but I didn't have any. I was like, my plans of global domination and stuff was still going along because I had a little notebook in my phone. I was writing notes and everything. So that was okay, but that's something everybody needs to work on. Is your mind right? And you need to be honest with yourself. I understand if you don't want to tell everybody else or you going through some stuff. I can understand that, but you got to be honest with yourself first and foremost. You got to look at yourself. And I know many people, they become adept at hiding things and everything. But here's the thing, I can understand you want to do it. You don't want your family getting upset, or you don't want people getting upset on the job. But you know what? When you have those issues, they come out. They come out, and people start seeing some stuff, and it starts affecting how you do everything, how you interacting with other people. Let me use that example. If you're not feeling good yourself, you got some issues going on, you're not going to interact with other people in a fruitful way. It's going to come out. It's going to come out. Or you're not going to shoot. If you have something like depression, you might not want to interact with people at all. I mean, there's so many things. You need to deal with that. You need to deal with that first. Whether you talk with a mental health professional, spiritual leaders, some great friends, some great understanding friends. Whatever. If you have that issue or you see it, you first need to deal with it. Your first thing you need to do is ask yourself why you really have it. That's why a mental health professional, I strongly recommend that. I've had some people hit me up, and I would actually recommend, I say, look, hold up. I'm just somebody giving my philosophy about relationships. Ultimately, my philosophy about other aspects of life too. I'm not qualified to provide mental health things. Even if I'm talking about it, most I can do is say, hey, take care of it. I can't provide mental health services for someone. So I would ask them to do that. Or, like I said, it might not be that person. You might not want to go to that type of person for whatever reason. And heck, in today's society, you might not can afford it. Okay, a spiritual leader or a good friend, something. But I'm going to tell you what, before you do any of that, you have to acknowledge that you have an issue. You have to look in the mirror and say, you know what, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm having some issues. Because I'm going to tell you what, if you don't deal with it when you first recognize it, it's going to come up somewhere. It's going to come up somewhere. And you don't want it to be there's many people that have committed suicide behind those issues. I'm not going to use the term unalive themselves. No, forget that. We got to call it what it is. People have committed suicides behind some mental health issues. They need to deal with it. Your life is precious. Your life's important. And really, if you even to that level where you thinking about ending your own life, think about how many people are affected by that, your family, friends, loved ones, and everything. Nah. And you have every single person, in my view, has a mission on this planet. Every single person. Indeed, some people, they might feel like they can't really do what they gotta do until they deal with that issue. Okay, you're gonna have to deal with it. There's no ifs, ands, and buts. I'm gonna tell you what. Look, I'm gonna tell you what. Take care of it. Take care of it. And I'm gonna tell you what. As you're taking care of it, don't expect it to just disappear like in a few days or, a few weeks, a few months. Take it day by day. Deal with it. First, recognize that you have an issue and then deal with it on a daily basis. Deal with it. You got to deal with it. If you're going through depression or something like that, deal with it. Whatever, anxiety, deal with it. And don't expect, like I said, don't expect it to disappear just like that. It's not. It'd be a magic society if it did, but no, just deal with it every day. Ask yourself why you have it. What are you going through? A lot of people have, and from what I've seen, now, as I said, I'm not a mental health professional, but from what I've observed, a lot of people, they're not living the life they want to live, So that's one thing you could start really looking into. That's one reason. It could be myriad reasons. Everybody has something different, just from what I'm seeing. That's why on these videos, especially Sunday videos, I always say, you have to live the life you're meant to live. You have to use your gifts, whatever you blessed with. And indeed, sometimes somebody going through something, they can actually learn how to help other people. And that could be it, seriously. It could be anything. But I can't say it's going to be some specific, or I can't say something in general for every person. Every person is different. You have to ask yourself why you feel this way. What did you go through to get into this situation? So that's very important. That's very, very, very important. All right. So, take care of your mental health. Take care of it. Do what you have to do. Look, whoever you have to talk to, whatever. But understand, first you have to look in the mirror and be honest with yourself and understand you have this particular issue that you have to deal with, okay? All right? This is your life. Your life is important. Your life, you are on this planet to do something great. You're not here. You have a mission. I need you to fulfill that mission. So you have to deal with any issues that's preventing you from fulfilling that mission, all right? So that's all I have for right now. I want y'all to really think about this. This is important. Like I said, do not hesitate to get help for whatever issue you're going through, all right? So y'all have a great day today. Keep rising to become the best version of the person that you are meant to be, okay? Get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.